Pathfinder. Wrath of the Righteous. Okej, ktoś ich normalny zamiał, tak? Dobra. Czy Perception i Lore Nature? Kto ma największy Nature? Lan. Niestety przykro mi bardzo, ale musisz przygarnąć kota.
I'm all ears.
Let's go in. Co jest w tym domciu? Lód. Au. Dobra. I teraz tak. Quick save. Bo generalnie z tego co zrozumiałem, niektóre książki dają staty. I na przykład Spinner of Nightmares info. To jest o Pathfinderach. Okej. Stories told us by the spirits. Dzisiaj nie będę tego czytał. To wiem, że daje na glewie skill i tak dalej. Czyli to nam nic nie dało. Okay.
Let's see if I can sneak around.
Let's see if we can sneak around. No, goddammit, ale to był dźwięk tego naszego, jeszcze to the basement. To był dźwięk tego naszego smoczka, czy czegoś takiego. What is the sound? These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting. I don't like it. Not one bit. Clear the blockade.
We are the light.
Drecz.
They are the darkness.
Thank God, że mu się nie udało. Okej. Jeszcze raz.
Yet another obstacle.
No fucking clouds. Fuck. Okay. Fuck you guys. Jeden chyba z najbardziej irytujących po prostu... O! Shadow Demon? That ain't good. Dobra, turn-based. Sila, please.
Guide
No.
my blade.
Okej, Camilla jest położona. Lan? Co to jest w ogóle? Shadow Demon. Chaotic Evil Outsider. Cold Iron. Electricity Cold Immunity. Okej.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Jak Immune? Wait, what? Przecież... Czy to nie powinno być, że magical weapon? Of course I missed. Of course. Okay, Amber. Yes. Dziękuję bardzo za Oh ma.
So this is how it feels.
Well, there goes Camila.
Into the fray.
Scylla, for fuck's sake. Nie mam co... Nie mam co Colt nawet na nią robić.
I got this.
Finalnie jest Magic Weapon. Miss. What? Dobra.
You won't survive me.
Jakim cudem to znowu się dzieje? 2 critical miss w miss. Trzy. Okej. Jest to damage. Jest to jakiś damage, okej. Oh my god, Bolgif. Nikt nie chce trafiać. Nikt dziś nie chce trafiać. Immune. Okej. Gdzie ty możesz podejść, laska? Tu. Smite Evil. Bam.
Damn you!
Finian jest bardzo dobry w takim razie. To robi Kill Strike. Co nam w niczym nie pomoże.
Endure this!
Bo ten Shadow Demon jest odporny na zwykłe bronie. Okej. Saving throw succeeded, czyli generalnie rzucamy na niego heksy. Oj, 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 oj. Czemu ty nie masz hapu? Czemu ja nie mam potek?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Jak zero reduced?
No glory without risk.
Are you still here?
Oh my. Ile razy można krytycznie nie trafiać?
Make every strike count.
No bo to mi nie pomoże w niczym. Lan mi absolutnie w niczym nie pomoże. Wait, czy ona jest... Czy on jest imion...
Surrender or else.
Czy ja mogę go uśpić? Will 7. Will save. No dobra. Jak zwykle przeciwnik
Tactical retreat!
klasycznie... No dobra. Klasycznie przeciwnik oczywiście jest w stanie tak... Teraz się nie uda. Tu, tu. Nope.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
To ciągle nie jest zbyt wiele.
Good guys always win.
No, Lan nam nie pomoże. Bo nie mamy żadnego magicznego spela. Znaczy magicznego łuku. No. No. Ja roluję jedynki, przeciwnik roluje oczywiście same same 20, nie? Praktycznie. Muszę tego Volgifa stąd zabrać jakoś. Oh my goodness. Ajajajajaj. No chyba, że...
Am I doing it wrong?
Z Lambera tego już nie mogę spróbować na nim. Mogę wyhealować Volgifa. I that's it. Plus 10 hapów. Okay. God damn it.
Damn you!
Yes, more misses.
You won't survive me.
No mogę tylko to Divine Zapę mu robić. Nie kumam tego, czemu to jest 0 damage. Aha, bo... dobra. Jest super. To jest właśnie to, co mówię. Volgiv cały czas roluje 1 na damage'u, a że ten cień nie jest materialny do końca, w związku z czym bierzesz cały damage, jaki robisz i robisz razy pół, a jak on roluje 2, to oczywiście, że to będzie pół. Znaczy 1,5. Okej. Damage jest damage. Oczywiście Volgiv nagle dostaje... Oh my god. Okej, on jest dead.
Take you!
Good guys always win.
Oh my. Burn. Bonus to AC.
Make every strike count.
Czy... Dobra, powiedzmy, że ustabilizowałem cokolwiek to znaczyło. Na kogo on się zagruje? Na Sila, dobra. Sila jest doable. Chyba, że w ogóle też przestanie trafiać. 11, nice.
You've crossed the wrong.
Okazuje się, że dobrym pomysłem chyba było wziąć jako boga tego naszego Kaeliana. Już teraz nie pamiętam, jak się tam nazywa. Kaelian coś tam, który tą swoją ulubioną broń ma. Oh my god. Tą swoją ulubioną broń ma Greatsword. To nie jest zbyt dużo hapów, ale to są też takie cudowne role. 12 hapów i nie jesteśmy w stanie zrobić nic więcej. Tak jak już mówiłem, nie mam żadnego innego spela.
Won't survive me.
Że Ember wyhealuj Sila. Może to przetankuje 18 hapów. Miss?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Ajajajajajajajaj. Tak, roll 2.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Uff.
Are you still here?
Uff. Wiecie, na czym polega problem? Praktycznie nie mam heali.
You can trust me.
Zostały mi 4 potki. Wybornie. Z tych wszystkich potek, które kupiłem, zostały mi 4. Nice.
Trust in yourself.
Zdecydowanie potrzebujemy healera. Good roll. Good roll. Okay. Clear the blockade.
mongrel did it. Here we go.
What the fuck?
I am helpful, am I not?
Okay. Wicked longbow. Okay. Let's see. Whenever this +2 composite longbow confirms critical hit on enemy, the target must pass will saving throw 20. Oh my fucking god, to jest bardzo dobry łuk. Szkoda, że nie mam nikogo, kto może używać tej glewi. That kinda sucks. That kinda sucks.
I can handle it.
Ale okej. Udało nam się. Zrobiliśmy to. Tak, nie w tą stronę. Udało nam się przeżyć kolejny fight. Letkim problemem są nasze hapy, no ale... What? What's going on? Duch? Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the abyss. Okay, the Warsworn is their target. They must not be allowed to capture it. The consequences will be disastrous. Temple of Desna.
Can't make the demons wait. Here comes trouble.
What?
Good guys always win.
Good guys always win. Oh my god.
Don't worry about me.
Turning arc? Serio? Wow. Please spotki. Okay.
I will help where I can.
Okej, potek nie chcę zużywać. Mam 6 tych scrolli.
We'll make things right.
Ember, ty masz dobre role.
Yes.
Przeważnie.
Yes.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Yes.
No i co?
Yes.
Why? To znowu zaczyna się dziać ten motyw, że ona te scrolle traci. I nie rozumiem dlaczego. Okej, ty już laska, zabieram ci to. Ty już nie dostaniesz tego. Oddawaj tą różdżkę.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Sód to jest jej kruk. Ewidentnie widzę, że tu ktoś leży.
See what we can do.
Ale czemu nic w związku z tym? Czy to jest environmental storytelling? Tak.
If you find
Distract them
trouble,
for me.
Babał?
they did.
What the fuck is babał? 54 HP. Cold Iron Short Spear. And that's it.
Endure this.
Ah! And nothing happens. Miss.
Time to share your treasures.
To jest właśnie ta jedna z tych rzeczy, która akurat jest bardzo ciężka według mnie w Pathfinderze na samym początku. To znaczy... What, you cannot attack him? To, że dużo przeciwników, bardzo dużo przeciwników na samym początku, ona się nie może ruszyć nawet. Why? Ma po 2 i 3 ataki na rundę, co jest bardzo broken. Biorąc pod uwagę, że u nas tak właściwie jedyną osobą, która ma 2 ataki na rundę jest Volgi. I obydwa misuje oczywiście, bo jak żeby inaczej. Jak żeby inaczej. Czemu ona nie może się ruszyć? What's wrong with you? No idea.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okej. Jak ona się nie może ruszyć, to my robimy. Light of Angels. No i w takim razie zostawię ten Divine Zap. I ona próbuje... No, ewidentnie nie może go zabić. No why? Znaczy nie może w niego... Nie może się ruszyć ani nic takiego. Coś jest nie tak z Kamilem.
You won't survive me.
Nie za bardzo rozumiem dlaczego.
Something wrong.
Cold Iron Short Spear. Ktoś może Short Speara używać w takim razie? 6-11 nie. Volgiv? To poniekąd nie ma sensu, bo zasadniczo
Here we go.
Volgiv jest może nie rogalem, ale tą taką dziwną klasą, która jest powiedzmy od Magusa i
I can handle it.
walka 2 brońmi jest dla niego o wiele lepsza, jeżeli te bronie są tej klasy light, w sensie są lekkie albo
Can't make the demons wait.
są nożami.
Can't hide from me.
Can't hide from me. Lód. Piwo.
Beautiful.
O, mogę zejść tu jeszcze na dół. Dobra, zobaczmy co jest w takim razie w świątyni Desny. Jak już tu nam się poudawało. Fanfare of the Faithful.
Let's see what we can do.
Patron Deity of Travelers and Dreamers. Okej, zrobimy tak. Quick save. I zobaczmy, czy w takim razie... gdzie jestem ja? Info. Czy to nam coś dało? Nie. Okej, nie, to nie. Holy shit, jakie stado zwierząt z nami biega. Być może jest tam jakiś quest z tym związany? Wait, nie, tędy? Ta mapa jest wyjątkowo długa. Count Arendei Servant. Thank gods, I found someone who isn't fleeing in panic. Are you crusaders? Mercenaries? The comely half-elf is so frightened he can barely get the words out. I'm servant of Count Darren Kyle Nevis Arande. My lord's mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside, and the house guards are nowhere to be found. I managed to escape through a servant's passage to look for help. Will you help me? The mansion is only a stone's throw away, on the next street over. Count Arende. I have seen him a few times before. From afar, he looked highly audacious. I confess that he did capture my attention. But that's neither here nor there. We should help him. The gratitude of a rich and influential man can only benefit us. You have heard about Arande family before. This wealthy and noble Mendevian dynasty was almost wiped out by demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, the young Count Dairan, has an infamous reputation. He is well known for being rake and rogue. What happened? I'll tell you what I can. I was working from dusk till dawn and back to dusk again, serving guests at the Count's banquet. When the other servants came to relieve me at my post, I went to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up and there are demons inside the mansion. I couldn't even reach out. The monsters had blocked the way. The Count's banquet was still going on, and he and his guests were in the great hall, and as far as I could tell, the door on the room was sealed and the demons couldn't get in. I'm begging you, hurry. The mansion's doors are sturdily built. The demons will have to work hard to get past them, so you still have time to rescue the people inside. Misfortune continues to dog the house of Arande. You're telling me. Everyone tried to talk me out of taking up the position, saying that it can't have just been bad luck that brought tragedy down on the family and almost killed off the line. But I reasoned that since my master was the only one to survive the calamity, then that meant he must be blessed and by fate and the powers of good. The pay was nothing to sniff at either. The servant cast his eyes around the street. I should have listened to people smarter than me and gone to work somewhere else, preferably far away from Canabras. Okay, let's help. It's not far at all. You're better off entering from the next street over, through the passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging you. Okej, wszystkim na razie musimy pomagać. Judging by the size of bloodstain, the body of something truly enormous was dragged over this sound. O, skoro to jest...
Might be trap.
Skoro to jest... Skoro to jest jakby rynek, to najprawdopodobniej to było ciało tego smoka. Smoczycy. Oh my fucking god. A spróbowalibyście, żeby wam się udało zrobić Firanakiem? Bam. Caution, wet floor.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
Spell is faulty. Jest. Wszystko wina spela. Oh my god, jeszcze 2 drecze do tego. Ciekawe jak to przeżyjemy. Serio, nikogo w tej pierwszej turze nie mogę... Oh my god. Jeszcze się potknęła. I swear to god. Slumber? Tego drecza może? Udało się, thank god. Tashani sabitu. Okay, you a useless woman. Ha! Potknął się. Wet floor. So good.
Endure this!
Jesus fucking Christ, Lan. Jak to jest możliwe? Nie. Wy wszyscy będziecie leżeć. Wszyscy leżeć. And I don't fucking care. Ach, no tak. Volgiv oczywiście stał dokładnie w rancie tego Poison Clouda, czy raczej Stinking Clouda. Śmierdzące chmury tak mają, niestety.
Too late for apologies.
Bzz. Okej. Oczywiście, że wyrolował 19.
Make every strike count.
Ja tego nie kumam. Ja formalnie nie rozumiem tej idei, jak to jest, że zasadniczo Lanowi jest prościej trafić kogoś, kto stoi, niż leży. Nieżywy. Znaczy, nieżywy. Powiedzmy, nieżywy. Okej, Volgiv, jak długo jeszcze będziesz tego pierda znosił? 24 sekundy. That's really not good.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
That's extremely fucking not good. Tym bardziej, że Sila też jest zarażona śmierdzeniem. Na całe szczęście, tak jak mówiłem, mokra podłoga jest bardzo, bardzo dobrym spelem. Wow. Czyli przeciwnicy jednak rolują jedynkę raz na jakiś czas. That's good.
Are
Okay.
you still here?
1. Naturalna jedynka.
Into the fray!
Jak długo ona będzie spierdziana? 10 sekund jeszcze, czyli to są 3 tury, tak? Na całe szczęście mamy... Czemu ona nie może atakować? Wait. Czy ta typiara jest do tego stopnia irytująca, że ona musi koniecznie mieć swój rapier? Nie, ona dalej się nie potrafi ruszyć. Coś jest z nią nie tak. Coś jest z nią bardzo nie tak. To musi być jakiś bardzo dziwny bug.
Just sit here.
Aha!
Don't worry about me.
Aha! Kryt za 26. GG, we lost. We fucking lost. Wszyscy inni zostali spierdzeni.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okej, Ember musi wyjść.
I'll hit you!
Co jest z tą Kamilą nie tak? Tego nie rozumiem. Ona w każdej turze nie może się ruszać.
You won't stop us.
Distract them for me.
Teraz może. Znaczy zasadniczo i tak mamy całkiem małą szansę, że nam się uda, chyba że... Ty idź spać. Nie udało się. Oh well. Chyba, że jakimś cudem teraz wszystkie misy wejdą. Ale nie sądzę.
It's all your fault.
I ona dalej nie może atakować. Tak? Czemu? Okej, Lan już może.
Wrong mongrel.
W takim razie to jest jedyne wyjście z sytuacji. Ten taki półpauz. Bo da się robić taki fajny właśnie motyw, że zamiast pełnej pauzy robimy takie slow, które możemy jakby przewijać po prostu do przodu. I to był dobry pomysł. Nie rozumiem, czemu Kamila nie może atakować. No, ale... Oh my god. Please. Motherfucking heals. O! Jakiś... Half plate lepsze. Okej, zobaczmy, co to są. Po prostu plus 1? Plus 1. No. 25 armor class. Bo to jest difficulty class 11. Może na tym polega ten problem. Że ta Kamila tak bardzo się, że nie potrafi przejść tego czeka. No spell slots. Jak już mówiłem, problem u nas będzie polegał na tych hapach póki co. Niestety nie da się chyba tak zrobić, żeby na samym początku dostać postać, która powiedzmy, że dosyć szybko dostaje dużą ilość heali. Midnight Ball. Co to jest Midnight Bolt? The owner of this bolt can shoot it to deal 50 points of damage. It cannot be ignored or reduced. This bolt cannot miss. Wow. That's really fucking good. The fuck?
Can't make the demons
Co tu
wait.
dzwoni? To wygląda jak jakiś kolejny z tych mythic buffów. Yep. Fucking knew it. The demon invasion transformed all of Canabris into one great battlefield. But nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans. The demon lord Teskari leading his hordes from the abyss. The dragon Terendelev, the mightiest of the city's defenders, and one of the first to fall. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the curse of the battle moment by moment, wings in a sharp dive to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. But it is no hypothetical scout gazing upon the ruins. It is Salva, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place, like a gaze untethered from any observer. This mysterious force, unknown to mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks better way. In an instant, Salva is vested with this power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, present, and future stand before him as a unified whole, an unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. What past does he see? In the past exists the one who wielded this gaze in life, although the one and life are in opposite terms for eons. The supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance, rather than who or what, a better word for these entities is how. This aeon appeared from outside his world, from the great beyond, to put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world wound, the chasm disrupting the order of the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent the Scary back to the abyss. With one swing of his scythe, the Demon Lord cut the Aeon down. Czy jest możliwe, że The Scary nie celował w nas, tylko w tego Aeona? What present does he see? Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the Aeon's dispassionate gaze. The living are alive, the dead will be judged by Pharasma. All is as it should be. But the demons circling in the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition, like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals, and the demon's place is in the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything in it knew its place. But even the demons aren't as abhorrent as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it. But to the Aeon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the Aeon still existed, they would not stop until the crystal was unmade. But the Aeon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Salva picks the crystal up out of the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. What future does he see? Good and evil, chaos and order, everything in its lawful place, in the multiverse, and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls, from life into death and back to life again. The reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the eons withdraw to eternally admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon, is guilt even appropriate here for an entity that is so removed from life and death as we understand them? Used up its last vestiges of energy, now they are ready to disperse into nothingness unless someone decides to preserve the Aeon within themselves. Will the hero take on this power so that he may again look at the world through another's eyes, or will he allow it to vanish? Okay, retain the Aeon's power. The spirit of the Aeon dwells out of sight, deep in Salva's soul, like a pair of magical spectacles stowed away until the moment when the hero once again needs to look at the world through another's eyes. Okay. That's interesting. Jeszcze jakiś nóż, nie? Nope. Niestety. To tylko przypadek. To tylko przypadek. Interesujące. Zobaczymy, co ten Aeon będzie. Ramian. My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such tasks? Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance fighting demons or clearing rubble, while the people trapped beneath it might still be alive? Don't dare call me brother, heretic. The signs of recent hard fighting are obvious in the stern old man. His armor is dented and covered in blood, and his unnatural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony and his voice, accustomed to barking orders, is harsh and clipped. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect this city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason? To my mind, you are no different than the demon worshippers, these miscreants, these beasts that are digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dearest Prałat, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city, and yet again, I am forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city. People whom we could have saved if you had only set your soldiers to the task and not kept them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Oh my god, harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must have been there in someone down there. Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean there is someone down there. Your associates, no doubt, and you're just waiting for us to abandon our post before they slink out and try again. The old man notices you approach, and I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked, and then Terendalev died. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of you sword. And what is this hideous creature? Hulrun peers at Lan with suspicion. Lan, at your service. My forebears fought in the first crusade. I lived in Canabras my whole life. You haven't seen me before. Oh, it must be because you don't ever venture into our underground district. We have been meaning to complain to the city authorities that our paving stones have been in need of repair for a long time. The first crusade? So you're a mongrel. Huh. You obviously know human speech. Surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. The prelate looks at you. If he causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. You wanna fight? Who are you to be asking me such questions? I find it passing strange that you don't already know who I am. Hulrun Shapok, Prelate of Canabras, Inquisitor by the grace of Iomade, Defender of the city by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, against threats from within and without. And as we can see, we've done a sterling job protecting the city. I am Ramian of Edme, Prior of the Temple of Desna, which alas currently lies in ruins. Wise Hulrun here believes it's vital to guard this hole in the ground, from which he is certain demons will emerge at any moment. I have been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with, for instance rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. True. You know what? There may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding this hole. I've put it off, and look where it led us. I should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkonians had hanged Arelu Voraj, Sarkonian witch, who initiated the opening of Whirlwind. Okay. While they have had the chance, there never would have been. There never would have yeah, even been a war. I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum. Prałat, see reason. These are frightening times. But threatening to hang someone without trial, this is unworthy of servant of Ayamade. Oh my god. Lest you forget, girl. We may serve the same goddess, but you are not an inquisitor. Don't question the way I choose to serve Ayamade, and I won't question you. Dobra. What precisely are you accusing Raymond of? Treason. Not long before the city was attacked, several followers from his temple tried to secretly access the Wardstone and perform an unknown ritual over it. The Wardstone of Canabras, the gift from Ayamade, the bringer of light, brought by the hands of her herald, the first in the chain, and followers of that crazy runt of goddess tried to meddle with it using their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught when Raymond got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground. I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked in a cell and interrogated within an inch of his life. Now city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. My people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the Warstone already carried the seed of corruption within itself, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now where was it? Oh yes, from Stoughton Lane. The traitor who brought down Dresden. The lesson of the past have taught us a great deal, and that is why I never believed your mob. Reveal the light of heaven. Behold, Inquisitor, I bear the gift of an angel who died in the caves below Canabras. I am no enemy of yours. Oh. The old man frowns and whispers something, a prayer or a spell? You're telling the truth. The light in your hand was wrought by the power of heaven. I will keep an open mind with regard to you, stranger. Later, under less fractious circumstances, I would like you to ask how you came to receive this gift. Don't lay a finger on him. You'll have to answer to me. Stop! You're defenders of what remains of Canabras. Can't you think of anything better to do than be at each other's throats in the ruins of the city? You're a fool, Hulrun. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the Warstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, but you have done nothing to prevent it. And now you would still rather kill an innocent person than perish yourself than admit that you were wrong, as always. Motherfucker. He fled, the heretic. He's no doubt expecting me to rush off in pursuit, but that won't work on me. Okay. Chaotic attack. To jest teraz chaotic, tak? Okay, why are you so obsessed with fighting enemies everywhere you look? Why? Why? You must not be from these parts, or you wouldn't have asked such a question. No nie jesteśmy. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade in all manner of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Canabras would have gone the same long ago, captured out from under our noses. Oh my god, ile czytania coś dzisiaj, holy fucking shit. Chciałem tego uniknąć. Trzeba było grać w Devil May Cry. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was long time ago, I was very young then. when I had just joined the crusade. Back then, Canabras didn't have garrison so much as public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came up to the city gates, bold as brass. The guards let them in. And why not? For no one was ever turned away. It was no matter. Everyone was welcome in our city. If you came from Mendev or if you hauled yourself from across the seas, the crusade accepted all and sundry. But on this occasion we paid dearly for our laxity. Just as soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed toward the Wardstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared to go near it. The light of the goddess burned them all, so they threw the blood from afar, spattering the Wardstone from every direction. And the lead demon, an eyeless beast, Minago is her name, jeered and gloated, saying, "We mortals have been sitting ducks," and the creature was right too. We let our guard down, and we got what we deserved. The bloodbath came to be known as the Red Morning Massacre, and it was burned into the townsfolk memories. Since then, Canabras has adopted different practices. Heretic, cultists, spies, all the rabble who coveted Ariel's glory. We drove them all out of the city. We haven't had any trouble here since. Many have come here, even the Balor Koramzadek? Koromzadek? And they have Koromzadek. Tak, to jest Koromzadek. And they have all been straight back to where all been sent straight back to where they came from. Or else they were killed for their trouble. You see, the Scary himself had to crawl out of the abyss and come here. The goddess curse in order to break through our defenses. And what did he do? He left again, and we are still fighting. Raymond really warned you about the attack? Those great despots were always bursting into my studio with their incoherent prophecies that came. I won't lie, sometimes what they said did come to pass, but can we really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics over the cold hard facts of intelligence reports? Oh my god. To jest logika. This time Mr. Cools for Brains came to me and declared that demons were about to attack the city and the Wardstone power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. I hope they forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, he should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated. But instead, I simply increased the surveillance on them, and what next? My people caught them red-handed trying to attack the Wardstone with unknown magic. And not 3 days later, the demons attacked the city. There is an obvious connection between these events. Whether deliberately or under demonic influence, the Desnans played right into the hands of the Scary hordes. They almost left the city completely defenseless. Raymond covered for his people the whole time and helped them escape my guards. After that, what else can he be but a traitor and a heretic? There's nothing dangerous in this hall. You have no reason to guard it. You told me yourself that you received a light-bringing gift from an angel who perished in the caves below your feet. It is no secret that those passages are teeming with dangerous creatures that could kill anyone, even a warrior of heaven. Demons and demonic offspring love roaming about underground. That's why I will be keeping an eye on this hall. If the beasts decide to attack from here, we'll be ready for them. Okay. Go on then, if you have to. I remember you. When Father and I arrived in the city, you met us. What is this gibberish? As if nothing better to do than to arrange meetings with migrants? But it's true. You and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting the bonfire. Father died. And then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames, but then he died too. Don't you remember? If you were burned, then it was with good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire? That is a crime in itself, which means that you have been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see that your sentence was finally fulfilled. You're lucky that we have more important matters to deal with right now. You didn't look the way he does now. All wrinkled and grey, he was young with a big mustache. Amber smiles broadly and draws a large bushy mustache in the air with her finger. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago, but I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight is a true hero. He just really wanted to protect his city and only he got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. You forgive him after what he did to you? He thought he was doing what was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was a good thing. But you were really doing a bad thing that hurt someone. But what if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry at people for making mistakes when you might be no better than them. Hulrun, you sent an innocent child to be burned at stake. Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Ha! Hardly. I will kill you for... I to nie jest żaden zły wybór, chaotyczny wybór. Nie, po prostu go zabił. Let's go, Amber. Yes, let's go. Bye bye, kind knight. Yeah. Seryjnie to wygląda tak, jakby on chyba jednak mordował odszczepieńców, nie wiem jak będziemy ich nazywać. Tych w każdym razie mongreli. W sensie takich tych z podziemi. Like what the fuck? Dobra, wróćmy tutaj do tego kościoła Desny. Może ten Rayman tu się pojawił.
Here we go.
Yeah, kinda no. Znając życie, to trzeba będzie użyć tego, See Invisibility. W takim razie, but yeah. Dobra. Zobaczymy, co jest jeszcze tutaj, w takim razie, bo już nam niewiele zostało do odkrycia na tej mapie. Zasadniczo. Jeszcze jakoś da się przedostać tam najprawdopodobniej. Holy shit, ta mapa wygląda naprawdę świetnie.
I can handle it. We can rest after this fight.
What the fuck is this? Okej. Okej, Wodziw. Okej, zdelayujemy go. Nie, ona dalej się nie może ruszać. Nie rozumiem zupełnie, z czego to wynika. Wait a second. Czy ja go mogę
Good guys
stripować?
always win.
Mogę. Cudownie. God damn it. Pośliźnij się. No. Mirror image. Okay. That's good. Jakim cudem nie mogę do niego dotrzeć? Nie mogę do niego zcharge'ować tego nie powiem. Okej, Lan.
You won't survive me.
That was kinda useless. Toe chasing. Yeah, sure.
I got this.
Ember. Zap.
It's all your fault.
What? Stun. Ale czemu spores? Oh wow. A co robi key power?
Endure this.
No mogę mieć tylko nadzieję, że wszyscy przeżyją do tego momentu. Albo że uda mi się go przewrócić. No. Zabijał.
Surrender or else.
Zap. Czy on się steleportował w dokładnie to same miejsce? Yep.
Without risk.
Oh my god, czy Volgiv? Volgiv ma tu zamiar umierać. That's not good. Oh my. Oh my fucking god. How do we do this?
Damn you!
Damn you.
Too late for apologies.
Zap. To będzie trwało wieki.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry
It's
about
all
me.
your fault.
She's just fucking dead. Like dead.
I'll cut you wide open.
Ona dalej nie może, nie wiem dlaczego atakować. Znaczy i tak będę musiał zrollować ten fight. Aha, on ma 20 spelleryzm.
I'll hit you. This pain is excruciating. So this is how it feels.
Ja, this is reroll. Jak już 3 osoby tak padły, to jest zdecydowany reroll. Bo to nie ma opcji, żeby go w takim razie tak zabić prosto. 20 magic resist, holy shit. Oj, mam nadzieję, że... Aha, jesteśmy tu przed tą gadką. Dobra. Niech będzie. Niech będzie. Tutaj zapiszemy i zakończymy na dziś. I'm tired. Jestem już zmęczony po prostu. Filthy Fever. A ja też mam Filthy Fever jakiś? Wszyscy są chorzy, nie? Najgorsze jest to, że teraz będę musiał w tych dodatkowych fitach zdecydowanie muszę wziąć Spell Penetration bodajże. Bo no nie ma opcji, nie? Nie ma opcji. Bo inaczej nie damy rady po prostu. Bo problem aktualnie mamy z tym, że większość tych demonów ma jakieś tam spell resistance, a że my jesteśmy kinetykiem, my robimy tylko elemental resistance. I to jest pewien problem. No ale... Oh well. Oh well. Także nic. To tyle na dziś. Do zobaczenia w następnym.